been a while since I've posted a video. I love bikes. I'm also a dad, and I've been very busy with the kids the last couple of weeks for winding up for school. But I thought I'd do a quick video on what I ride, in case you're curious. So I do obviously have a fat tire bike, and the bike I ride at the moment is a Northrock XC00 fat tire bike, manufactured by Giant Bicycles. I picked this bike up in February of 2019 at Costco. It was also available at the time on Amazon Canada, Amazon.ca, and Amazon.com. I don't think it's available any longer, but this is a really good, if you will, budget fat tire bike for someone who wants to get into recreational fat tire biking, or just wants to try it. And when I picked up this bike, I just wanted to have a winter activity because I love biking so much, but I didn't want to spend a couple of thousand just in case I did not like fat tire biking in the winter. So anyway, I'll do just a quick overview of the bike. So I'll start at the top here. So it's a 1x7 Shimano drivetrain, rapid fire trigger shifters. I know what some of you may think, 1x7 can't quite cut it, but you know what? I actually quite like this bike as a 1x7. I can make it up the hills quite easily on it, and it gives me enough speed. In seventh, I can move quite fast on it. I added the light because I do some night riding. In case you're interested, that's the brand. I think it's about 1,000 lumens. It's quite a good light. So all aluminum frame, other than the fork. I believe the fork is steel, but this is an all aluminum frame. The rims on here are all aluminum as well. And you can see it's the Shimano Altus. Tires I have are the Kenda Gigas tires. Now, you can see the grips. The tires are great in fall and pack snow riding. Works really well. If you're going to go on ice, I recommend knobbier tires, and as you know, add the studs. That'll really help you. Seat, Velo, just like the grips. Really decent seat. Again, it's a budget fat tire bike, so you got to keep that in mind. But it is quite comfortable. I quite like it. I really do. The brakes are mechanical disc brakes. Tektro. They're pretty good too. I have not had any trouble stopping on this bike. It does what it's supposed to do. I know some. On my other bike I ride during the rest of the year, it's hydraulic brakes. I just wanted to have a bike for winter that was, a little bit simple, less, maintenance, least maintenance I had to have on it as much as possible. I just didn't want to deal with all of it. But the brake itself works quite well. As of end of November, I have added almost 400 kilometers on this bike, and it's been really good. It's been a fantastic bike. Like I said, the tires are decent, but if you really want to do ice riding and more mountain bike style riding, I would recommend upgrading the tires on it. This bike, I paid $429 Canadian, which I don't think you can go wrong on it. As again, I put almost 400 kilometers on it. I've had no issues with it. Even the quality is good. It's a nice finish on this bike. It's got Jaguar cables, which I was quite surprised. Jaguar is a pretty solid cable, and this looks really good. I quite like it. I picked up some mud flaps, fenders, if you will, for the bike as well, and I haven't added those yet. Where we live here in Edmonton, in Alberta, the weather's been hot and cold lately, and it's supposed to be plus temperatures next week, so the riding's going to get mucky. So I picked up some fenders just for a little bit additional protection on here. But overall, I love this bike. It's a good budget fat tire bike. I'll put a link to the Northrock website in the description. It's for whatever reason they're not listing the bike on there, so I'm assuming it may not be manufactured any longer. But this is the third season for this bike, so this is a 2019 Northrock XC00. The previous 2 years, if you do a quick search on Google and on YouTube, you'll find other reviews of the bike. And you'll also find it was different style, different colors, but the overall geometry of the bike and the components of the bike are very similar. So anyway, I thought you folks would be interested in what I ride. Again, it's a Northrock XC00 budget fat tire bike. I paid $429 Canadian. If you find one or it comes out again, I will pick it up. And if I see a newer version of this bike, I will let you know, and I'll do a quick video on it. Anyhow, have a great day, everybody. I hope you're getting out to bike and cycle or walk, or just enjoying this fun fall, almost winter type weather. And you know what? Have a great day and keep on riding. I'll see you next time.